Hello and welcome to HW News. Globally, coronavirus has infected over 1 crore 10 lakh people and more than 5 lakh 20,000 people have died. In India, as of now, there are a total of 6 lakh 25,000 cases of coronavirus, 2 lakh 27,000 are active cases, 3 lakh 79,000 have either been cured, discharged or migrated, and 18,213 people have died due to coronavirus. With over 20,000 COVID-19 cases, India on Friday recorded the highest single-day increase, continuing a grim trend this month. The country also recorded 379 new cases of coronavirus. Now let's move on to important news of the day related to coronavirus. West Bengal Bharatiya Janata Party MP Locket Chatterjee said on Friday that she has tested positive for coronavirus. Informing of her COVID test results on Friday, the MP tweeted that she has tested positive for COVID-19 this morning and she has mild fever and she was in self-isolation for the past 1 week. She further said that she will keep everyone posted and meanwhile all is well. Recently elevated to the post of Party General Secretary in West Bengal, Locket Chatterjee has been very active with the grassroots agitation, especially over women's issue. She was also present at the funeral of martyred Army Jawan Rajesh Orang's funeral in Birbhum district on June 19, along with BJP MP Soumitra Khan. A few hundred people had also attended the funeral to pay their homage to the martyred soldier. Let's move on to next news. Since April 1st, the centre has distributed more than 2.02 crore N95 masks and over 1.18 crore PPE kits among the states, union territories and central institutions for free, the Union Health Ministry said on Friday. In addition, 11,300 made in India ventilators have so far been dispatched to various states, union territories and the central institutions, of which 6,154 have already been delivered to various hospitals. The Health Ministry is also supplying 102,000 oxygen cylinders to the states and union territories, of which 72,293 have been delivered to strengthen the oxygen beds there. Also, more than 6.12 crore HCQ tablets have been given to the states and union territories. Let us move on to next news, which is probably the most important news of the day. The first made in India coronavirus vaccine may be launched by August 15th, with the Indian Council of Medical Research fast-tracking the efforts to develop Covaxin in partnership with Bharat Biotech International Limited. A dozen institutes have been selected for clinical trials of the indigenous COVID-19 vaccine, the government's top medical research body has said. The institutes have been asked by the ICMR to step up the clinical trials as it is a priority project monitored at the topmost level of the government. The final outcome will depend on the cooperation of all clinical trial sites involved in the project, the ICMR told the institutes, and also advised them to speed up the approvals related to clinical trials and ensure that subjects are enrolled starting this week. However, many experts have raised questions over the haste. Anand Bhan, who works on bioethics, also questioned the timeline and wondered whether the ICMR had pre-decided the success of clinical trials. In a series of tweets, he wrote for a vaccine for which pre-clinical development is still ongoing. As per ICMR's letter itself, how can clinical trial recruitment be starting on July 7th? And that the vaccine would be launched on August 15, a vaccine trial completed in little over a month, whether the efficacy is pre-decided. Usually these trials take months and have to be followed by phase 3 trials, which is when the volunteers are actually given the vaccine shots and their immune response to the disease is tracked. The clinical trials have to be followed by data analysis and verification, which usually needs to be published in a peer-reviewed journal before the vaccine is cleared for public use. Now, some of the steps in this process can be expedited or even bypassed, but not all. Let's move on to next news. All monuments, including the world-renowned Taj Mahal and Delhi's Red Fort, will be reopened to the public from Monday for the first time since the country went into a complete lockdown since March to fight the spread of coronavirus. Over 3,400 monuments were shut down by the Archaeological Survey of India on March 17th, days before Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the lockdown. Some 820 religious places under the Archaeological Survey of India were reopened when the government announced a graded exit from the lockdown under Unlock 1. The rest of the monuments can reopen, the government has said, but the states are free to decide whether to keep them closed based on the coronavirus situation of the state. Well, that's all for COVID-19 updates today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.